Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, blue-ray starseeds of our Venusian lineages. Happy 144 into the 444 portal. All our ground crew earth angelics walk the path of the clear light of bliss to fully anchor into Mother Earth the love and compassion of infinite source creator. As we live from our hearts, being connected to all things, we bring into balance and harmony of the music of the spheres. As we flow deeper into our inner conscious mind through meditation and mindfulness, the lens of our perception becomes more clear as the Buddha mind shines through our pure awareness. In these final days of our transition into the new earth, the eagle flies with the condor in divine union as Shakti dances with Shiva and the yin merges with the yang. Fire and water become one in the reunion of the elements, so all our good people of the new Eden can live in the peace and abundance of our divine birthrights. Together we rise into the glory of the dawning of the new golden age of eternal life for all sentient beings of the way. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful affirmations of power. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Big heart recalibration last night. Potent recodings in the field. Destiny timeline in play, root to heart. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Isha Athera, hearing cascading echoes of divine rejuvenation chambers being activated. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, update. A way has now been shown, clarity arises, messages are being received. The unexpected could even happen, with key relationships evolving almost surprisingly for the best and allowing new paths to be formed. Feel the hope and the renewal. The highest path ahead is making itself known. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Michelle Vega Starseed, many sun priestesses and purity holders are being called to give rebirth under the initiation and anointing of God, to bring through an organic foundation of true beauty, wealth, and joy. These priestesses hold keys of inner beauty that represent higher dimensions of existence. They are coming together, calling each other in the hands of the Creator. Their halos will represent the Sun Christos, the kingdom and queendom of heaven is here. Maciel Elohim, Vega Council of Light. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel, a word from the whales. The space of grace opens to full harmonization with the lower harmonic octave. Multi-layered slave programs soften and harmonize for healing purposes. Inharmonic lunar programming is harmonized and rewritten for healing purposes. Immense heart expansions await the brave. With great love from the Cetacean Collective, from dolphinresonance.org. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, 4th of January 2024, January and the year of the rose. Yes, it really has arrived, this exciting year of 2024, the year of the rose, and the year in which we reawaken and reconnect with our galactic source energies. This was the teaching of Mary Magdalene, the feminine Christ avatar, who taught her followers the path of the pure heart and of simplicity, joy, love, and abundance. The teachings of the rose and its spiral into the galactic heart will be our motivation for this year. Key moments in this month will be the new moon in Capricorn on the 11th of January. The moon will be at 20 degrees of Capricorn and Pluto at 29 degrees. A very intense placement, with Pluto energy offering change as we consider what seeds of change and renewal we are planting in 2024. Use the energy of the new moon to consider this wisely. On the 21st of January, the Sun moves into Aquarius. But this is another powerful Pluto moment because the Sun will be conjunct Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius. This may well be a defining moment for 2024, as it represents a 0-point energy for the new creations we are bringing forward. Pluto then moves forward and will only dip back into Capricorn once this year from September to November, and then full steam ahead into the new Earth and the Golden Age. The 25th of January is the full moon in Leo, with star lions and dragons abounding. It promises to be a powerful and fiery moon filled with magic and sparkles. The water-bearer energy of Aquarius will also shine through as water plasma and fire plasma energy is poured down to the earth in a sign of great blessing, and also leading up to the powerful 2-2 Aquarius gate portal. Enjoy the month, everyone. Follow the rose. From CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sakya Nahara. There comes a holy and transparent time when every touch of beauty opens the heart to tears. This is the time the beloved of heaven is brought tenderly on earth. This is the time of the opening of the rose. Jalal ad-Din Rumi. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. As more X-class flares are expected in the next days and weeks as cosmic events heighten, we have been guided to keep tuned in to the divine source frequency. It is the only real channel that exists from which will eventually manifest the next better ages. We may feel like a stranger in our body as the cosmic energies that shift our essence keep coming in from the sun. This gradual process has passed the Ascension symptoms phase and has progressed to Ascension adjusting. The spiritual battle has reached the earth, and not in a conflicting sort of way. The energy that triumphed will now be a significant driving force in the changes ahead of humanity. The real change in human society is not a change of form. This changes the nature of society. The social contract will change. The way human society functions will change. Change will not happen because people want change, but because the incoming divine energy is so strong that people are forced to change. All belief systems, all patterns, all programs will be destroyed, because they will not be able to adapt to the divine new frequency. Before this change can occur, the old system must crash. Within divine love and light of one, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 1-4-24. The energy of each day this month is doubled and magnified. This increases our access to the power of each number, which means we can very intentionally work with each day and get the most from it. It's important to know, however, that you still get to choose how you use it. Today is about business and getting organized. I would love a new routine, program, project, or plan. It will reward effort and productivity. So if you've been wanting to start, finish, or get back to something, this is your day. If you decide to slack and play, do it really well. Today gives back as good as it gets. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Dia Cosmic Blu-ray. The last full moon of 2023 brought some very confusing, painful, and anxious energies. It is deeply emotional and sensitive, and it is bringing up a lot of nostalgia and past memories. We are being asked to let go of what no longer works or serves us. These current energies are intense, and it may feel like an emotional death, as your internal world can no longer deny the reality we are living. Yes, there are endings happening. It's important to remember that the universe will never end something in your life without having something better lined up for you. Therefore, it is important to be aware of those who suffered around us. Be kind to someone who wasn't expecting it, giving a compliment to someone who hasn't heard it in a long time, lending a helping hand to someone who could really use it, or simply picking up the phone and calling someone you know who has been waiting for a call for a long time. Small acts of kindness and compassion, imagine how big they become when they are passed on from one soul to the next, and again and again. They are slowly changing the world. Go and love someone exactly as they are, and then watch how quickly they transform into the greatest, truest version of themselves. When one feels seen and appreciated in their own essence, one is instantly empowered. Wes Angelosi, only love is what's truly real. And from Divine Sister of the Light Mary Costello, rose-tinted glasses came with us from the mother's realm of the eternal rose. What's on your heart to create? Whatever it is, it was put there from within the eternal rose of our celestial original mother. It has kept you connected to the origin all this time. Keep your rose-tinted glasses on, because you were given the eyes to see the vision of the original world, and embody now. This is the time to bring our voice and our emotions into the frame, to bring our voice and our emotions into our vision, in service to creation. The detached observer concept is a trauma response from the moment the Holy Mother was disempowered and taken from this earth, to tie us to obedience, tolerance, and devotion to anti-life. How cruel a moment! In shock our voices left us, our emotions harnessed to false magnetics, but we kept our vision. It brings relief to fall into this detached observer, detached absorber, but this is a black hole concept. This is a route to powerlessness and self-abandon. Self-abandon is the curse of the false mother. Get involved. Vision, voice, emotion. Use your full system to do as it's meant to see, speak, feel an emanation so strong, so pure that it strikes through time-space, creates a new sound wave, and then let all of life rearrange around that. In the beginning was the Word. We begin again. Life acts, anti-life reacts. There is always a choice. Fullness or emptiness, emanation or absorption, life or anti-life. The Holy Mother is back. Bring her to life. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, the Inner Sun's Universe, Message 144,000. A big part of your memory is being erased as your true remembrance is coming back. You will not be able to access this part of your memory anymore. It will be gone. This was junk memory, useless to where you are headed to. You will no longer care to keep or use it anyway. This erasing will create new space in your energy disks. It will release great pressure from your overall system and clean lots of toxicities from your body and neurological system, freeing up the appropriate inner space in order for you to be able to play your etheric living songs as you will want to express your true nature. You are in the Inner Sun's universe now. The Inner Sun, the Hollow Sun, the Merciful One. Last night I was shown again how many characters that brought pain and destruction to humanity will be driven to justice, and how divine justice will prevail. Their time has ended. The true archons in the game are taking over, and this next phase will be quite crazy. Cannot wait. But I was also told again that the next phase of the return of the masculine collectively, and both men and women, will go through a strong expression of anger, aggression, violence, and enforcement that, besides its healthy aspect, will cause repression onto many that will find themselves in his way. This will continue until the masculine hits a new dead end and finds himself ready to totally let go of the old ways and forgive, take responsibility and trust himself, the feminine, and generally life again. In a way, will try once more to go about his old ways and implement his power in the way he knows, but he will fail greatly, because this time by doing this, he will actually feel the great void in him. He will see it and touch it, and this will be life-changing for him. He will eventually see that the only open path and the only answer now is via love and wisdom, Christ and Sophia. There are new songs to be sung and new worlds to be rediscovered. All timelines are finding justice and correction. This will be so soul-satisfying. Enjoy it. Blessings of the best outcome, Eri ni, El Moriana Anadi Miana, Ol A Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. Update. The higher timeline is currently lifting into a higher vibratory space. This involves being meticulous and prudent with your energetic field and conscious thought process. Unity with like-minded is essential, as well as discerning where your energetic focus goes. Ascension schematics as well as supportive energetic influxes will be more widespread and witnessed as we raise higher in grace, and the uplifting vibration reveals more of the divine magic. It is also an opportune time to witness more around you raise in consciousness, suddenly awaken. Love, gratefulness, and virtue are high vibration practices which assist in keeping you elevated and are also key. Call to within sight of ground level once again more of your ships. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. The Sisters of the Rose Portal. Across the planet, individuals are awakening to a new understanding of the secrets which lie within the delicate petals of the symbol of the rose. The rose is the most sacred of flowers, as it holds the highest resonance. It has long been associated with the goddess, and is the symbol of the greatest devotion and purest love. For you, it may be a calling to connect with the living embodiment of divine energetic soul source, which has many representations in physical form. Mary Magdalene holds her secrets within the rose lineage. Mother Mary leaves the rose as her calling card and offers mystical devotion of the deliverance of graces through the rosary. Goddesses Sophia, Athena, and Aphrodite offer the rose as the symbol of transference of energetic form and manifestation. There are currently many individuals called to recognize the honoring of the sacred rose. Those who have been shown that the heart is a portal have been truly blessed and chosen as rememberers of an ancient divination and secret sacred rituals or wisdom. This comes to them through subconscious messaging, through dreams, and through the passing on of codes within the body, mind, and aura of those whom they connect. Those with master guides and archangel guardians will be vessels for passing this knowledge via energetic transference, which neither individual may be aware of. The remembering serves one purpose, to empower their soul mission. My message of the renegotiation of angelic contracts, whereby many spiritually minded individuals will be guided towards new understandings, awareness, and experiences which are leading them to work on new life skills or are showing the way to a lifestyle change, are all about the divine timing of 2023. The message of the Rose Portal is that of the heart, and how a shift towards heartfelt living guides us with grace to higher levels of awareness. The sacred rose is a mandala in constant movement, inviting us into a world of beauty and purest love. It is the route to home, the message of the gateway of eternal living and the connection to the Divine Mother, whether goddesses or devotion. At the end times, the sacred rose will bloom, to open gates within the heart of the living world, which hold the greatest and unfathomable Compassion, connect to a divine destination, a tunnel that allows for every soul to travel through. The final soul to pass through will be that of the facilitator. In the message of divine beauty, I see how we each support one another in finding the way to the light. We know that there are many darknesses manifested within our physical dimension, many of which seek to call us away from our focus on goodness. But through our unity and love, we can overcome these many perceived challenges. As we stand at this most high resonating point in space and time, our earthly plane has never been so high in frequency, as so many awakened individuals gather to look out from it. But this is matched by continued efforts of darkness to heavy us into distractions and despairs, as a way to anchor us to the old realm. It is through the heart that we can find the release from our struggle as we learn to trust in the higher order and in our own goodness. The Sisters of the Rose Portal are the ancient folk who knew of the sacred divine feminine expression within spirituality. The message is an imprint on the soul and cannot be denied, despite its obvious suppression within physical history. The message of the Rose Portal is within us all and defies space and time. Without it, there would be no cycle of life and no creation. The Rose Portal is divinely feminine, as it represents the birthing into a new level of living through compassion. Although many females have been given this divine insight of the symbol of the rose, it is not restricted to gender in the physical realm. Passing through the Rose Portal requires nothing but the act of trust, and in our attempts to do small acts of goodness for others, we show a manifested love for the most pure and divine being to enter our world, bringing the gateway of the kingdom of heaven to your own blessed heart. If this message speaks to you, then I greet you with many blessings as you are entering a time of honoring the bringing of a new connection and relationship between the mortal and the immortal. Kirsty Elizabeth. And from Divine Star of the Light, Karen Lithica. We are stepping up now. I am shown the crystalline grid of 2024, the light matrix of our multi-dimensional reality. For the light fields are rapidly upgrading as our new light world is awakening. My light field is now activating at new levels of light as I play and feel the expanded changes in my crystalline form. The organic human form is now integrating the crystalline form. As our dimensional now continues to expand, please rest and acknowledge all that you have achieved in your light mission of now. For the sensitive souls are feeling the earth upgrades, the cosmic advancement of now. Know your sensitivities will continue to expand as your multidimensional light form will continue to integrate. We are stepping up in a new way, an old way of light body integration, ancient earth, new earth assimilation, as the collective species of Gaia integrates the light evolution of now. Please ground, rest as we are integrating the energies whilst rapidly expanding. Such a special and wonderful moment is now. Sending love to the way-showers together in light, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Beginnings from endings are carrying you ahead. Trust the process and keep going forward. We as the ground crew are leaving the old world altogether. Nothing can destroy the path of freedom and enlightenment we are pursuing. Acknowledge and release any fears and emotions that are clearing the density for your transformation. The main focus today is to allow the separation and death to the old, knowing this is meant to be. Focus on yourself and your own way of being as the forerunners of this prophecy manifest. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. We have a shift of Mars into Capricorn today. This will kick your ambition and drive up a notch. It's all about action. It's all about your goals and making things happen right now. It's a great time to be making plans for your future. It's a great time for overcoming obstacles and to be working on projects. It's also the peak of the quadrantid meteor shower. The meteor shower is one of the strongest ones of the years. The quadrantid meteor shower is known for its bright fireballs. Expect large blasts of light and color that last a lot longer than the average meteor streaks. This is our first celestial event of 2024. It will be active until January 16th. It's amazing energies for manifesting. It's a great time to make a wish on a shooting star. We are a week away from the 111 portal and our Capricorn new moon. This new moon will kick off the start of a new cycle. This is the time to be planning the next 6 months of your year. This new moon also kicks off a 6-month cycle around your love life. Capricorn is all about commitment and family. Capricorn tends to be very serious about bonds and relationship commitments. This means relationship contracts you may be in are coming up for review. Many have run their course and you're being guided to integrate the lessons. It's a time to be healing and improving your connections. This Capricorn new moon will bring some much needed order into our lives. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com and from Divine Sister of the Light Shunda Sparkles 1423. Mars has ingressed Capricorn now until February 13th, Fat Tuesday. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, meaning he likes it there and behaves strongly with his characteristics. He likes to be in Capricorn because he can come to completions on things. Upon his entrance into the cardinal earth sign Capricorn, the moon is in Libra conjoined to the south karmic node of fate and in quincunx to Uranus and Taurus. We could see conflict come up. Sudden erratic behaviors are possible. The edge is real. People with Capricorn angles and planets, like those cardinal signs Libra, Cancer, Aries, will feel the triggers most throughout this period. We will find that we are shifting our focus towards long-term goals and what we do out in the world. It's time to take a new initiation in a steady and focused way with our work and legacy. With Mars and Capricorn, top-down structures, world powers and government, world leaders, big business and big pharma will experience volatile passions throughout this period. Remember, Capricorn is the sign of the goat that climbs the mountain to get to the very top. The flying sea goat. Determination, patience, and persistence are the keys here. The intention of the soul with Mars and Capricorn is to penetrate to the nature of such repressions and distortions, and to finally break free from any source that attempts to control, constrain, or repress any desire, leading to the actualization of their individuality that is defined on their own terms. In this way, Mars in Capricorn will actualize its karmic and evolutionary intentions. Jeffrey Wolf Green, walk in the light and spread the sparkle. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, January 4th, Mars the Warrior will shift into Sirius Capricorn, sign of the Sea Goat, where he will be until February 13th. Mars rules energy, action, assertiveness, forward movement, strength, passion, willpower, drive, initiative, and masculine archetype. Capricorn rules ambition, achievement, goals, career, security, organization, productivity, determination, discipline, and effort. While this natural fighter is in this hard-working sign, we will be consistent in putting forth the effort towards what we want to manifest and accomplish. We will be patiently taking things step by step. We will be grounded and practical as we traverse any challenges that come up until we reach the pinnacle of the success we desire. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Libra, Mars enters Capricorn. At the last turn in the lunar cycle, we are pressed to address inequalities and reset the balance, particularly in relationships and career matters. With Luna opposite Chiron, however, we may feel hesitant, afraid to rock the boat or to appear like the injured party, bad guy. Maybe all that is required is a deep breath, confidence, and clear boundaries to re-establish calm. Mars entering Capricorn agrees. There is work ahead, but our warriors know we are strong enough to deal with whatever comes our way. One step at a time, one problem at a time. Brace yourself. Stand tall. You've got this. Temper passions with strong self-discipline and a responsible attitude. If you have a mountain to climb, take the first step. If you're near the summit, keep going. If you want it, you have to work for it. Throw yourself into doing what it takes to reach your goals. Pour your energy into realistic projects. Show leadership through integrity and self-respect. Define what success means to you. Consistency wins every time. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 76, Yellow Spectral Warrior. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberation, dissolve, and release. The 11th day always offers respite from the agenda that began on day 1 of the wave spell. It's like a day off for everybody, and we are free of whatever we've been dealing with. This is especially good for folk who have been struggling with this white world bridger wave spell, such as poor yellow warriors. It is also a good day to release. Today is Yellow Warrior, which represents questioning, fearlessness, and intelligence. This is a great day to take on a mission, to wield your willpower and take no bull. As it falls on a spectral day, this suggests that any mission or quest you take on will be liberating. Another way to look at this is, if your quest is to liberate yourself, by being a warrior you shall succeed. Warrior also teaches us to use the intelligence that we have to ask questions and gather information before proceeding. These quests are always to do with your spiritual development and not about going to war. The sword you possess represents willpower. It's not about wielding weapons and violence. Today's guide is also the Yellow Warrior, and so a double helping of that energy. There is no outside influence, and the energy of the day is more concentrated. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Spectral Warrior, 11 Keeb, Keen 76, 4th of January 2023, Global Rainbow Warrior Day, Grand Rising of the Rainbow Warriors, Liberating Fearlessness, Dissolving Battles. 4/1/2024 equal 418 equal 49 equal 13 equal 4. Day codes 4 form structure foundation earth angelic 13 cosmic consciousness goddess synchronic time natural lore. Month year codes 1 new beginnings original leader independent unique 8 infinite abundant source flow 9 endings, completion, service, mission, humanity, grace, divinity. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 24 charisma, happiness, healing, joy. Keen 76 equal 13 equal 4. 13 cosmic consciousness, goddess. 4 foundation form. 13 444. A day of endings and closure from the battles of the past in order to create new beginnings. The foundation of the new time of cosmic consciousness. The spectral warrior is liberating us from the past. Day 11 in the white world bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we seek liberation through surrendering all our fears, in order to become multidimensional sovereign beings. Tone of creation, spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action is highlighting our true liberation. Surrender the pain and suffering now. The world bridger cycle is bringing final closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming your true power. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and a polarity, inviting you to step through into a new world as the fearless and regal rainbow warrior. The rainbow warriors must be totally liberated from any limitations in order to pledge allegiance as pure sovereign soldiers of Christ, ready for service on our new quests. Rise up, beloved kings and queens of New Earth. It is time to live with honor as a true queen or king. Today's question is, what fears will you surrender, let go, and totally dissolve in order to fearlessly reclaim your power, finally crossing the rainbow bridge to sit on your golden throne in the new kingdom, liberated and free? Divine blessings for releasing of all fear and refusing to play small anymore. Stand tall in your sovereign power. The keys to the New Earth Kingdom are yours. In la ketcha keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 76, Yellow Spectral Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to question, releasing fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ashtara Asset Ra, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. 373 coming in, 37 into the 73, the new earth rising into the new heaven of 5D and beyond. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful affirmations from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Julia, Arcturian Hathor Contreras. Affirmations of power. I am divine imagination. I clearly visualize all things and people as good. I imagine and I create. I am unlimited imagination that creates at the command of my divine will. I am heavenly serenity and blissful peace. I am the expression of divine power. I am the absolute courage that exiles doubt and fear to nothingness. I am the wisdom and knowledge of the whole universe. I am cosmic consciousness. I am unconditional divine love shining on all. I am one-pointed concentration focused on divine absoluteness. I am God consciousness experiencing deep meditation. I am the expansion of Great Spirit as my own version of the whole universe. I am that I am. Astarius Meraculi. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.